Hello and good morning. Wait, it's not the morning. Well, at least not for me, it's not. But for you, if it's morning, good morning. And if it's night, good night, I guess, kinda. I have a little bit of a question. What if we could live forever? I kinda think to myself, like, is that something that I would actually want? Because I mean, the thought of it sounds amazing, right? Like, if we had the technology, if we were actually able to somehow live forever, the thought of living forever actually, it sounds amazing. But I think the more you think about it, it wouldn't really be that amazing. Because just because you live forever, well, that doesn't take away from the fact that you age. So what if, just thinking here, okay? What if you lived forever, but your body still becomes older? So you become like an old person, you know? You get the gray hair, the wrinkles and everything, but you're still living. Like, wouldn't it actually get to the point where it's just like, how would that even work? For example, in order to live forever, you would actually have to be like, if you lived forever, but then your body is still going with its natural process, so to speak, it really wouldn't be that much of a fun thing now, would it? Like, think about it. You'd be alive for eternity, but you'd keep getting older and older. See, that doesn't really sound like the most, enjoyable thing. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but it doesn't, right? Like think about it. That doesn't sound fun. Like, no offense to the old people, but I mean, like, imagine if we just lived for all of eternity, there wouldn't be any room for anyone in the world. That's another thing. Like, imagine the population would just be over, like it would just be packed. Earth would just become completely it would be like walking around at Disneyland, but you're just like, you're just at the store or something. It's like, okay, Disneyland is a little understandable because it's Disneyland or Disney World, it's understandable. You're gonna have a cluster full of people. Like, think about it. If we had eternal life, that doesn't stop our body from aging, right? So that's one thing. But then another thing is, not only would you stay alive, but while you're alive, your body would be aging, so it's like kind of defeats the purpose in a sense. And then also number two is the population. Like, people would just, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many people can you fit in the world before it just becomes like impossible to do your normal everyday activities? Like, the most room you'd have is like probably when you just go to the restroom, because that's literally the time where you'd have your own, like your own four walls. But then you'd have like a line of people every time you went to the restroom waiting to go into the restroom.